Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Psst. Hey, pirate! I need your help with something.
Oh, no, thank you. Hey, you beautiful buccaneers, Falcore here. So down in the depths of the earth dwells the lair of the Reapers, a place from the story's perspective that has always been here since the rise of Reaper's hideout, but only an elite few have been given permission to see its catacombs. But us, now, as players, have finally been given the honor to witness its glory. But throughout the eye candy that is jam-packed down here, there is a lot of things that correlate to the storyline. So we're going to start with the most simple, oh yeah, things, lead into the oh yeah things, and end with the oh no thing. So first things first, a few of you may remember that the fortresses in the world, which are manned by the Phantoms, which are loyal to Flameheart, had obviously ransacked the Arena Tavern for its pitchers. We still don't know the full reasoning behind this. Maybe they did it for money. Maybe they just really like art. Who knows? But we now know that one of these pitchers made it down into Reaper's hideout as a mini-game of pin the dagger on the Pirate Lord, enjoyed by quite a few residents. Or maybe they thought it was an Athena quest and all tried to vote on it. Who knows? But I thought this was a nice little detail. Oh yeah! Secondly, we see cages hanging above lava within the lair, and on close inspection you can see that each victim is wearing the different trading company clothes, which means they were displayed as trophies, which is pretty dark for Sea of Thieves considering it's PEGI 12. Oh yeah! Also, we see a few skeletons mining what looks like a gold ore. Now, this would make sense, right? I mean, they're pirates after all. Gold is what they are after. But then, why would they mine for gold when they have nothing to spend it on? Furthermore, shouldn't they be pirating for gold? Kinda defeats the purpose of being a pillaging pirate if you create a self-sustaining ecosystem of income. The answer is, they're not mining for gold, but rather whatever is within these ore nodes. And the answer is these gems. Now, this is the first time we've actually seen a physical version of these gems in the game, but these gems are Ashen Gems. Ashen Gems are essentially what empowers an Ashen Lord, and the chests of rage are filled with them. Upon contact, they fuse and burn to the skin and speed up the curse's process. And this is essentially what the Ashen's curse is. This was the fate of Stitcher Jim, and all it took for his final transformation was a sip from the cursed chalice to become the Herald of Flame. Oh yeah! Now, moving on to a door. Yes, a door. Next to the tavern area of Reaper's hideout, there is this strange door. It appears as though whoever made the security system for this door really doesn't want anyone going in there, which just makes you wonder more and more what could be behind it. Well, this is all down to speculation, but I can say this much. In the last community choice event, Flameheart won, and it was said that he would reclaim his body. We even saw a tiny glimpse of that in the results reveal stream.
Go forth in my name and burn!
Note that this also takes place in the tavern, adjacent to this door. Now, the developers did tell us that the results of this community choice would not become apparent within the game for some time. Much like how we've almost waited 4 months after the last community choice event to see any significant changes to Golden Sands. In the game right now, Flameheart still is very much a ghostly visage, and he hasn't risen to full power yet. But I believe in the months to come, this area will open up and we'll actually get to meet Flameheart Senior himself, face to face for the first time. Oh yeah! Now let's move on to this fella, the Emissary Quartermaster, who still, to my knowledge, has no use whatsoever. Next to him is a table where we can see the Reaper's parrots being constructed. Up until now, all we have seen above Reaper's hideout is diagrams of their construction, but now we can see them being constructed out of wood. But now we know where this wood comes from, this tree, and fused with these gems to create an animated follower and spy for the Reapers. But what is this tree? And where did it come from? And why is it here? Well, all we know is this tree was stolen. We know this from a post from Mike Chapman, who shared a little insight into Season 8 before its release when someone asked for a tease. He said, "The tree that was stolen grows deep, turning will into iron and flesh into bones." But stolen from where? Let's take a look at this tree, shall we? A large magical structure that seeps out golden liquid that has the ability to give life, or sustain it, giving life to inanimate objects such as the Reaper's parrots, and sustaining life for those who drink it. Maybe not the perfect way to sustain life, but certainly a sustainable way to live, I guess. Although I feel as though this was not the tree's intended purpose. Now, we know this tree was stolen, and we know that there are countless things within the game now that hint toward a certain Captain Hook making his way across the horizon. Well, my beautiful Buccaneers, this idea has just been reinforced even more. A large magical tree which seeped out a golden liquid that turned to dust, that had the ability to give life to inanimate objects, turn things into gold, and was even able to open portals to other worlds. And within its center, a plinth stood where its magical qualities were imbued into objects. Oh no!